Have you ever died in Brawl Stars and just sat there questioning how you lost your 5th straight game? Yeah, we've all been there, but not all deaths are created equal. Some are unlucky, some are acceptable, and then there are just the ones that should never ever happen. Today, we're ranking the worst ways to die, from that's fine, to you reek and you should probably uninstall the game. Let's dive in and see which deaths make you face from harder than dynamite down to jumping into a Jackie. Dying to Mandy's candy. Everyone saw this coming, except you. You just respawn and boom, welcome back to the death screen. Mandy's laser might be slow, but you let this happen. B tier. Dying by supering into the smoke. You had the right idea. Chase down the opponent, finish the kill, and secure the win. But instead of calculating the damage, you send yourself charging headfirst into the smoke with no way back.
Angry Ball!
And to make it worse, you probably had the wrong gadget equipped. This death belongs in C tier. Dying to Sam's basic attack. Sam, without a super, just punched you to death. No gloves, no fancy tricks, just straight up touched you until you finally died. If this is you, please reevaluate your in-game decisions. D for disappointment. Dying to Hyper Need a Bear. Someone had to take one for the team. That bear wasn't going to stop, and if it wasn't you, it was a safe. You did what had to be done, and for that, you gained my respect. That selfless act secures this one in A tier. Dying to an Eve Hyper. Oftentimes, your brawler shoots with one projectile, and sometimes, there's just not much you can do. Unfortunate, but not entirely your fault. B tier. Dying to Reverse Polarity. You got sniped through a wall from across the map. That's not just bad. If this is you, you need a geometry lesson. Because of that, this death gets placed in D tier. Dying to Salty Barrel. First mistake, playing Edgar. Second mistake, jumping into a salty barrel and then getting instantly deleted. 100% deserved. This is an easy F tier. Dying from a Fang chain. You weren't even a target, yet you still got caught in the chaos. Classic Fang moment. Stay away from your teammates next time. A tier. Dying to Shelly super. You were minding your own business in solo showdown, but then Shelly suddenly ruined your day.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Fantastico!
This one's an easy S tier. Dying from stage 1 Surge. Underestimating a Surge before it even levels up is a mistake you can only make once a game. Don't make the mistake again. Because of that, this one's in B tier. Dying from Rotten Bananas. No, absolutely not. If you somehow manage to die to your gadget, you've officially lost your Brawl Stars privileges. Go sit in a corner and think about what you've done. F tier for flipping horror. Dying to bow mines. Maybe you didn't see bow place them. Maybe you forgot where they were. Maybe you just didn't even see them. Either way, boom, even pro players fall victim to this one sometimes. B tier. If you've ever died like this, don't worry, you're not alone. But you can redeem yourself by subscribing right now. It won't undo the embarrassment, but hey, look at the bright side. I'm doing a huge giveaway at 10,000 subscribers, meaning you gotta subscribe so you don't miss out. Let's keep going. Dying as a gem carrier. This is the classic, you literally have one job moment, but somehow you failed. Now your team is scrambling, and it's all your fault. Your teammates will probably never play with you ever again. D tier. Dying to a minecart. You weren't in a fight, you weren't under pressure, you just walked in front of a minecart? If this is you, I demand you go see an eye doctor. Right now. F tier. Dying by trolling then missing the trick shot. If this is you, congratulations, you're about to be famous on TikTok for all the wrong reasons.
Have to be ready.
F for foolish decision making. Dying to Colette's Hyper. You got in her way and gave her a gift of an extra 25% of damage to your safe. Your teammates will be frustrated, but hey, the Colette will personally thank you later. C tier. Dying to Corn Fu. You thought Fang's popcorn was a joke. Turns out, you were the joke. Joke on that C tier. Dying to Buster's super. You thought you had the upper hand, but Buster thought faster. His super popped at the last second, reflected your shot, and now you're the one in the respawn screen. Since it wasn't completely your fault, this one lands in B tier. Dying to drop the base. Janet's gadget does 100 damage. That's 100. One single tick of poison does more than that, and yet you somehow let her gadget finish you off. For that level of shame, this is going straight into D tier. Dying to Belle's transfer shot. You weren't even a target, but somehow you still died. Worse, your teammates survived. Go get yourself some better teammates. C tier. Dying to Edgar. The problem? Solution. Play someone who can escape. Never mind. Just don't play solo showdown at all. S tier. Dying to Mortis clip. You weren't even part of the fight. You were busy killing someone else, and Mortis decided your teammate had to go, and hey, why not you too? Now your whole team is dead, and he's still alive. Your typical Mortis team wipe. A tier. dying by being greedy in basketball. You know how it's possible to shoot a 3-pointer without a super? Well, you wiped out the enemy team. You had a shot. You lined it up, aimed carefully, and break. And now you're dead.
What the hell was that?
This embarrassment's going to F tier. Dying to Amber at 1 ammo. You thought you were safe. Amber was out of ammo, right? Then one last shot hits, and suddenly you're gone. This unfortunate death lands in C tier. Dying from mansions of meeple in the storm. I can't tell what's worse, forcibly getting trapped and dying to the storm, or being in a 500 IQ tier max meeple guy. Guess you got the worst of both worlds, D tier. Dying to recoiling rotator. Daryl was supposed to roll into the safe and land a perfect 9k gadget hit, but nope, he missed and hit you instead, and somehow you died. He failed, but you failed harder. For that, this one sits in C tier. Dying to Juju super. This happens way too often. You try to escape, but nope, Juju super had other plans. Gregory's slow ability makes it even more unbearable to deal with. A tier. That's a wrap. Let me know your most tragic F tier deserving deaths in the comments below. See you in the next one.